Hello, everyone, and welcome to WUB Network, America's sports leader. We're ready to get going in a brand new NBA season sim, and we'll be opening up with the Warriors taking on the Rockets. The Rockets were strong last season, best record in the NBA, but were bested by the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals. Golden State, on the heels of Stephen Curry, were able to make it to the NBA Finals and put the end to the Cavs in pretty easy fashion. This is the final game of the night on a 4-game night in the NBA. Spurs were able to get past the Thunder by the score of 96-92. Wizards defeated the Nets 118-103. Cavs fell to Denver 113-92 in their first game without LeBron. A lot of games coming up. We will have the LeBron's debut against the new Virginia Beach Virginia Beach Barracudas, one of the two new teams in the NBA, along with highlights of the Supersonics against the Pacers, which should be a fun matchup coming up. So anyway, let's get into this battle, and just to let you know, we will have the MLB All-Star Game sometime this weekend, along with the Microsoft Duels, and then we'll be busy with an MLB and NBA season sims going on at the same time, so I'll just alternate. Once in a while we'll have one of those videos, once in a while we'll have the other. But anyway, Warriors and Rockets, Kyle Wiltjer and the Rockets taking on the new look Warriors. DeMarcus Cousins now a Warrior. Carmelo Anthony now with the Rockets. Should be interesting to watch what happens here. Let's send it to the pregame show.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show. NBA regular season opener for a couple of teams. Thank you all for tuning in. So happy you're here. I'm ecstatic that you're here. I'm really happy that Kenny and Shaq are here. I'm going to see you too, man. And tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Golden State Warriors at their home, Oracle Arena. Well, for Golden State, they have waited a long time for the regular season to tip off, so you know they'll be fired up to hit the court. Not to mention how much it would mean to get that first win out of the way right away. There is nothing like starting the season with a big victory. And fellas, a new season about to begin. Clean slate. Plenty of hopes and dreams out there. Kenny, how do you spot a new legitimate contender?
I usually look for the team with good balance, where one guy isn't doing everything. One guy can facilitate everything, but he can't do everything. So offense, defense, balance, and they gotta have a big shot.
I look for unselfishness, guys playing with each other, mental toughness, no weak by the team that's ever won a championship.
How about continuity, too? How about very little changeover from a team that was really good the previous year, may not have gone as far as they wanted, but returning the same bunch. Yeah.
Well said.
Yeah.
No need to add anything to that.
No continuity. Yeah. Kevin Harlan knows all about that.
All right, so we're getting ready to go here. The Warriors and the Rockets, a rematch of last season's NBA, Western Conference Finals. Remember last year, the Warriors were down 2-0 and losing in the fourth quarter against the Spurs in Game 3. We're one quarter from elimination. And now we can watch all their players as they receive their NBA championship rings. Ignore the fact that it says 2016-17. Keon Looney, Patrick McCaw was on that team last season. And when Klay Thompson was hurt for the first round series against the Spurs, he actually started a little for these Warriors. David West, a veteran presence. He had a good postseason. Andre Iguodala, another veteran. Iggy heading into his 6th season with the Golden State Warriors, formerly played for the 76ers and Nuggets in the prime of his career. Sean Livingston has been a staple on this team for a few years, as now he receives his championship ring. Here's Draymond Green, who puts down the dab as he's very celebratory about this. So remember, the Warriors and Cavs had matched up the last 3 seasons in the NBA season sims in the finals. Warriors taking 2 of the 3. Before that was LeBron James' stint with the Celtics. They took on the Mavericks and lost to Dallas in the finals. Before that was when LeBron was with the Kings with Carmelo Anthony a few years ago in the season sims, and they played the Grizzlies a couple years in a row in the finals. There's Kevin Durant, who helped bring that title here to Golden State. And there's Klay Thompson. Steph Curry, who helped lead the charge. Kevin Durant had the big game in the playoffs. As the banner heading up here for Golden State, as they'll put a championship on the rafters before we get going here at Oracle Arena. And there it goes. Anyway, it's time to play basketball. The Rockets will have Chris Paul, James Harden, Kyle Wiltjer, Ryan Anderson, and Clint Capella on the floor. The Dubs going with Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, Draymond Green. Zaza Pachulia has left. DeMarcus Cousins, the new center. Definitely an improvement on a team that's had to have platoons at the 5 over the past couple seasons. First of a couple broadcasts on the way for the opening week of the NBA season. It's Capella, it's Cousins, the tip, and we're underway in the 2018-19 season sim. Cousins finds Thompson inside Green. Mid-range J is going to drop, and 7 seconds in, Golden State's on the board. It's 2-0. So here comes Chris Paul. Carmelo Anthony coming off the bench, expected to assume a 6th man role. Here's Kyle Wiltjer, who had a great regular season. Remember, this was the best team in the regular season, the Houston Rockets, as Ryan Anderson puts up the baby hook and gets it to go off the glass, and we're tied at 2, 30 seconds gone. Steph Curry was ridiculously hot during the postseason. We'll see if he can carry that mojo into the regular season here. Cousins out to Durant. KD, 4-3, that's going to go. Both teams coming out red hot. First 3 shots overall have all gone down, and it's 5-2 Golden State. Here's Kyle Wiltjer. Finds James Harden left side. Harden working on Curry inside Wiltjer. Wiltjer jumper from 12 goes, and a minute gone. Each team's made a pair of buckets. One of them was from downtown, though, for Golden State, and they lead 5-4. Draymond Green with the top of the key, feeds left wing Klay Thompson, inside Cousins, backs in, backs out now on Capella, can't get it to go off the back iron, and Clint Capella grabs the board. Here comes CP3 across the timeline, guarded by Steph Curry. Harden tries to get some room, Capella sets a screen, he takes it out now on the wing, 8 to shoot, back over to Paul, now back in out to Capella. 5 to shoot. Harden's going to put up a 3. Heavily contested. Bounces twice. Doesn't go. Rebound Boogie Cousins. Here comes Klay Thompson the other way. Beaten and battered throughout the season last year. Curry a 3. First 3-point attempt of the season for Steph Curry will not go. Here's Kyle Wiltjer with it. Remember, we've got the 2 expansion teams playing in the next 2. It'll be the Supersonics taking on the Indiana Pacers at home, and then the Lakers taking on the Virginia Beach Barracudas. That's LeBron taking on the Barracudas. Curry to Durant. Durant, his second 3-point attempt is his second 3-pointer. The Warriors, who led the league in scoring last season, up 8-4 here. 2.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Harden tries to come back with a 3 of his own. That's not going to go. Rebound to DeMarcus Cousins. The Warriors have a rampant pace, and even the Rockets are having trouble keeping up with this pace. Thompson goes around the end. Shot from 14. Gets the friendly roll, and it's 10-4 Golden State. Warriors shooting 66% early on. Rockets just at a mere 40%. Harden's pass stolen by DeMarcus Cousins, showing off his agility. Curry inside Durant. Flips it back out. Curry. They'll reset. Thompson, no look pass to Green on the left wing, and that's going to go. And we'll see if Mike D'Antoni, the second-year coach, calls timeout, as the Warriors have extended their lead to 8 points. It's now 12-4. Chris Paul dribbles around the right side. Double teamed, fade away, not going to go. Rebound Clint Capella. Capella the putback. Nice shot off the glass, and it's 12-6. Here comes Steph Curry. Probably the 4 best teams in the West right now. You don't really know what's going to happen with the Lakers, but they're all in action tonight. We saw the Spurs and the Thunder, with the Spurs beating Oklahoma City by 4, and now the Warriors taking on the Rockets as Thompson gets room and hits the jumper. Be interesting to see what the Sonics can do, led by Luke Mbah-a-Moute and Wesley Matthews out of that expansion draft, which we aired on here back in August. So remember the MLB All-Star Game on Sunday, as is the Microsoft Duels. As Paul can't hit, Anderson, the putback attempt, gets it to go, even if he couldn't really keep his balance there. Anyway, it's 14-8 Golden State now, with 7:52 to go here in the first quarter. Steph Curry hasn't looked his best so far, but Kevin Durant has picked up the slack. Here's Thompson, fellow Splash Brother, working on Chris Paul on the right side, backing in towards the elbow. Thompson kicks back Curry. Curry, three-pointer, not gonna go. Curry's missed his first 2 three-point attempts. Here comes Wiltshire the other way. Kyle Wiltshire, third-year man out of Gonzaga, who's really impressed his first 2 seasons. Wiltshire, fader, draws the contact, tried to bank it home, he couldn't. But he draws the foul on Boogie Cousins. First foul on the man who led the NBA in fouls last season, as Kyle Wiltshire will head to the line.
What's the mindset of players entering the season on a rebuilding team?
Well, if you're a veteran guy, you're asking your agent, can I get a trade?
First free throw drops for Wiltshire, and it's 14-9. It'll just be very interesting to see what happens in this Western Conference. Because the East, it was basically Cavs and Miami. And we can dive into the East because Cleveland's dropped off. Will Miami be good? How good can Boston be? How will the Bucks be? And the Hornets, of course. And the Sixers. But when you talk about the West, there's so many teams. Golden State, Houston, San Antonio, OKC. Plus you got Minnesota, who had the second best record in the West last year, as Curry nails his first 3 of the season, and the Warriors lead 17-10 5 minutes in. Then, of course, you can't forget about now is in the West. It's a lot of good teams. There's just diversity in both conferences, in which will make this nice dunk there by Capella. Both teams scoring very effectively and efficiently so far. It's 17-12 the score. Durant tries his third trifecta. That's the first one that doesn't find pay dirt. Here comes Chris Paul the other way. Paul thinks about an alley-oop. Wiltshire catches it right under the basket and puts it in. Wiltshire's got 6 points. He's got 6 of Houston's 14 as they trail by 3. Here's Steph Curry. He's going to find Klay Thompson on the right side. Draymond Green top of the key. Now left wing Steph Curry. Marcus Cousins with it under the basket. Puts one up. Not going to go. Rebound Clint Capella. Here comes CP3. It's Chris Paul running it up the right side. Steph Curry drops in front of him. Chris Paul backs up slightly. Finds Clint Capella on the right side. 10 to shoot. Here's Ryan Anderson over back to Chris Paul. Anderson working on Curry. Spins. Nice shot, Ryan Anderson, the veteran. People say he's strictly just that 3-point shooter, showing off his athleticism even in his 14th NBA season out of UCLA. 17-16, Warriors lead has dwindled to 1 as we're past halfway here in the first quarter. Curry finds Draymond Green, not going to go. Cousins attacks the boards, but Capella's going to secure it. Here's Kyle Wiltshire. Wiltshire in the corner. That's the bearded one in the fear of the beard as James Harden hits the long 2. An 8-0 run right there by the Rockets, and they now lead 18-17. Pace has slowed down. Curry's going to find Durant, who's going to come over. Almost like a 3-win weave move there as Klay Thompson takes it. Cousins tries to set a screen on Harden, but it goes to no avail. Draymond Green in the corner. A lot of good ball movement here, but only 5 to shoot. And still looking for a good shot. Anderson all over Green. Green the fader, not going to go. Rebound Kyle Wiltshire. Here come the Rockets once again on the fast break. Last year's season series between these teams, Warriors and Rockets split the 2 games they played against each other, due to play 3 this season, as Steph Curry fouls Eric Gordon in the act of shooting. Actually, pardon me, Chris Paul. Thought that was Eric Gordon for a second. Anyway, Chris Paul's going to head to the line. We're going to have subs coming in for the first time with 4:42 to go here in the first quarter. First free throw drops there. In comes Carmelo Anthony, number 0 now, and is for the first time as a Houston Rocket after just one season with the Thunder, which was a pretty up and down disappointing playoff series that he participated in with the Thunder against the Suns, and then got pretty easily eliminated by these Rockets. 2 free throws go down. We'll update you on who's in right now. There's Jordan Bell, who really came into himself last year. Curry, Bell, Livingston, newest Warrior Jonas Jerebko, and Andre Iguodala, the 5 for Golden State, as Curry banks the shot home and makes it 2019. It's now Eric Gordon, the Brazilian, Nene, Chris Paul, Gerald Green, and Melo, the 5 for Houston. That one's going to go for Chris Paul, even though he was heavily contested. Interesting to see Anthony now really molding into that bench player here with Houston. Surprising to see him play in that bench role, but he did it second half of the season with the Thunder last year, where they started starting Dakari Johnson and Anthony Morrow, along with Paul George, Steven Adams, and Westbrook, and they decided the best thing for Anthony would be to come out as a 6th man, and that looks like what the Rockets are going to do here, as Chris Paul finds Anthony. 10 to shoot. Out to Gerald Green. Eric Gordon now with it on the left wing. Back to Melo. Nene sets the screen on Jerebko. Anthony works inside. He's at the free throw line. First shot for Melo is a splash as the shot clock expires. How about a highlight reel play for Carmelo Anthony in his first shot attempt as a Houston Rocket. And Houston's got a 3-point lead now with 3:16 to go in the first quarter. Remember, next game will be LeBron's debut against Virginia Beach, and then we'll have the Seattle Sonics home against the Indiana Pacers. The 2 expansion teams this year. Paul tries an alley-oop, but Sean Livingston athletically snatches it out of the air. Feeds Iguodala left wing for the tie. Actually, no, they're going to say it's a 2-pointer. It was close. Anyway, the Warriors still trail by 1. Nice play, though, there on Livingston to stop an attempt at a lob there as Gerald Green's got him in the corner. Nene sets the screen. Green not going to go, but he draws the foul on Jordan Bell. Bell's first, the Golden State's 3rd, and that'll send Gerald Green to the stripe. First free throw rattles home, so it's 25-23. No substitutions for either side as we stand at 2 minutes, 41 seconds in the first quarter. Second free throw is going to drop easily. It's 26-23, the Rockets on top. Here comes Sean Livingston leading the charge for Golden State. He'll take it across very slowly as the Warriors reset. Curry back to Livingston. Curry, the only starter still on the floor for Golden State. Curry's going to come over, get some room, puts up the 3. That's going to go, and we're tied at 26. Steph Curry ties it up on the assist from Sean Livingston. Curry's nailed his second 3-pointer, and we're deadlocked. Definitely looked like a very competitive game. Here's Melo. Nailed his first bucket as a Rocket. Number 0 dribbles towards the middle. Steps back. Shot on Jordan Bell. Not going to go. Rebound taken in by the veteran European Jonas Jerebko. Inside 2 minutes now in the first quarter. Steph Curry's got it on the left side. Feeds it inside Livingston. Livingston backing it on Gordon. Fades away. Spin move. Shot from 16's not going to go. Chris Paul corrals the miss. Paul shuffles it across the timeline. Now guarded by Curry on the right side of the floor. Now kicks all the way into the deep right corner. That's Gerald Green. Green's got Iguodala all over him. Feeds Chris Paul. Short on the 3. Hit the front of the rim. Bounced about 10 feet away and was secured by Andre Iguodala. Here's Sean Livingston now. Livingston feeds Steph Curry. Stephen Curry guarded by Eric Gordon. Curry dribbles right side. Now he's going to waft his way inwards. 3 to shoot. Curry's got Gordon all over him. Contested 3 as the shot clock expires. Not going to go. Nene takes it in. 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. We're deadlocked at 26 in the season opener here in the NBA. Chris Paul, guarded by Steph Curry. Gets around. Paul, shot, free throw line. Gonna go, and the loose ball on Nene. As Paul gets it to go anyway. It's 28-26 here with 49 seconds on the clock in the first quarter. PJ Tucker's going to check in for Gerald Green. So the basket will count. The foul came after the shot. Yes, I see. The colorful boy is here. Andre Iguodala over to Sean Livingston. 10 to shoot now. An opportunity for a 2-for-1 here for Golden State, but they gotta put up a shot soon. Curry's got it. Will Curry take another three? No, he's gonna drive in, spin move, almost loses his ball. He almost faked himself out there. Anyway, he secures it, and we're tied at 28. 2 seconds separate shot and game clock. 20 shot, 22 game. Eric Gordon with it now. Nene trying to post up Jordan Bell. Bell's going to drift back towards the paint. Nene stays out there. 10 to shoot here for Eric Gordon. 5 to shoot now. Gordon finds Paul. Paul, three-pointer. Three-pointer for CP3. Rockets lead by 3. 3 seconds. Curry can actually get a decent shot off from half court. Short, and that's going to end the first quarter. Very competitive first quarter. High pace, a lot of scoring. The Houston Rockets with the early advantage here at Oracle Arena. They lead the Warriors 31-28 here on WUB Network, America's sports leader. Let's hear what Klay Thompson had to say here, as we got to talk with him heading into the opening game.
I always watch more film than me. And I watch film too. Not saying I don't. But they're both fans and they have a huge passion for the game. That's why they're still around it.
Yeah, Klay Thompson is a very athletic family, not just Michael Thompson, who played in the NBA for a wide variety of teams, but brother Trace is participating in our MLB season. Sim, he's on the Dodgers roster and could actually play a factor in the best team in the National League at the All-Star break. Anyway, PJ Tucker's got it on the left side. We'll set the floor for you. Powered by the Motorsports guy. As PJ Tucker drives in, puts up the shot, gets it to go. Rockets lead by 5. It's Curry, Iguodala, Sean Livingston, Jerebko, and Bell, the 5 for Golden State. Houston staying with Paul Anthony, Tucker, Gordon, and Nene. Warriors in dire need of a bucket here as Livingston feeds inside Bell. He secures it, now kicks it out. Curry, 5 to shoot. Curry's got Paul all over him. That's an interesting matchup to watch. He gets in, shot from 12, not going to go. Batted in the air twice. Nene gets the rebound. Here comes Eric Gordon. He's stopped short, straight on at the three-point line. And Sean Livingston gets on him. Chris Paul's got it on the right side. Curry working on Paul. Paul feeds inside. Nene fakes them out, puts it up off the glass and in. And the Rockets have their biggest lead. They are up 7 here at Oracle Arena on a 7-0 run, propelled by that Chris Paul three-pointer to the end of the first quarter. Iggy over to Jordan Bell. Here's Jerebko. Back to Sean Livingston. Now Iguodala, three-pointer, toes on the line, not going to go. Nene the rebound. Nene really getting in there on the glass, on both sides of the floor. Here's Eric Gordon. Gordon drives, tries to get it to go. He doesn't, but he draws the foul on Sean Livingston, and he'll go to the charity stripe.
As a terrific shooter, but I felt like he was able to display just how great he could be last season. Had that green light whenever he was on the floor. Really,
First free throw not going to go for Eric Gordon. Harden's going to check back in for the Rockets. He'll replace Chris Paul, so Harden's going to get some time at the point. We'll see how that changes the pace here for Houston. Steph Curry's finally going to get a rest. This is fellow Splash brother Klay Thompson's going to check in and shift to the shooting guard as Sean Livingston moves to the point guard position. 1 of 2 free throws goes down there, and the Rockets lead by 8, 36-28. Warriors have not scored yet here in the second quarter. They've been outscored 5-0. Livingston finds Thompson. Klay Thompson, the only starter on the floor for Golden State. He's going to get inside. Fakes, puts it up. Off the glass, rolls around, doesn't get the roll. Nene, another rebound. Harden over to Carmelo Anthony. Back to Harden in the corner. Here's PJ Tucker. 5 to shoot. Tucker backs in on Bell. Gotta get something up before the shot clock expires. Can't get it to go. Nene won't secure that rebound. Instead, it goes to Andre Iguodala. Warriors still haven't scored yet in the quarter. Livingston trying to change that, and he will with ease on the nice layup. A little move under the basket, and he gets it to go. 36-30 now with 9:21 to go in the second quarter. James Harden finds Nene. Nene over to Carmelo Anthony. Anthony driving in on Livingston. Livingston puts a stop to it. Anthony takes a stop, shoots from about the free throw line, rattles it home as it bounces around, and the Rockets' lead is back to 8 here with 8:57 to go before the halftime break. DeMarcus Cousins, Kevin Durant, and someone else are all waiting at the scorer's table for the Warriors. Thompson makes a nice ball fake, but he can't finish it. The beard, James Harden, corrals the miss. Harden finds P.J. Tucker. Tucker inside Carmelo Anthony. Anthony can't get it to go. Andre Iguodala with the rebound off that runner by Melo. Into the corner, Thompson. Thompson, a three, gets the lucky bounce, and the Warriors are back within 5 with 8:21 to go here in quarter number 2. Eric Gordon matched up with Clay. Here comes Nene, stripped and stolen by Iguodala. Here come the Warriors. Klay Thompson again with the ball. He's got it right of the basket. Now he drifts towards the middle, now straight on, but a bad pass right into the hands of Tucker. Here come the Rockets the other way. Eric Gordon into the corner. It's the bearded one, wide open for 3, and the Rockets back up by 8. James Harden does not miss when he has an opportunity like that. 41-33 the score now. Livingston inside Thompson, makes a post move, now fade away, too strong. P.J. Tucker with the rebound, lobs it ahead to Harden. The beard with the ball, guarded by Livingston at the free throw line. Harden charges, puts it up, can't get it to go, but draws the foul. Sean Livingston has now picked up his second, and the defending champ struggling right now, as Harden will go to the line for a pair. First free throw goes. A bunch of changes here. For the Rockets, it'll now be basically a whole new group out there. It'll be Harden, Wiltshire, P.J. Tucker, Anderson, and Capella. For the Warriors, it's now Livingston, Thompson, Durant, Green, and Cousins. So Curry, the only starter on the bench for Golden State now, as they hope to get back into this. Down double digits at home with 7:27 to go before the half. Remember how unbeatable the Warriors were in the postseason, but they were beatable at home. They actually went only 6-4 at home in the postseason, while going 9-0. Pardon me, either 8-0 or 9-0 on the road. As timeout was called there by Steve Kerr and the Dubs. As you look at the Rockets shot chart tonight.
Been looking for very much is that corner 3. And when they have, he's been quick to kind of close out.
Corner 3 has been very useful for them, as they'll throw it into Durant, who gets it into Livingston, who's still in the game, surprisingly. Now here's Draymond Green back to Livingston. Durant gets some room. Kevin Durant from way downtown, and Kevin Durant is feeling it. Third assist for Livingston. Durant's hit his third trifecta, and the Warriors are within 7. Here's Kyle Wiltshire, guarded by Klay Thompson. Over to Capella. Capella thinks about popping a 3. Big men shoot 3s, but not that. Harden, though, way downtown. The bearded one gets that one to go, and the Rockets are back up by 10. Harden was way back there when he got that one to go. I think this is going to turn into really a long-distance shooting fest. Green loses the ball. Durant gets it, though, and saves him. Draymond, a corner 3, not going to go. Rebound, Capella. Here comes the beard. Rockets out-rebounding Golden State 19-8. Blown alley-oop. Cousins held up Capella. It's going to be Warrior ball as that sails out of bounds. Gerald Green's going to check in for P.J. Tucker. Steph Curry's going to come in for Sean Livingston. So all 5 starters back on the floor for Golden State. So we're just about halfway through the second quarter. Game moving pretty quickly. Draymond Green, give and go to Durant. Durant jumper, can't bank it home. DeMarcus Cousins has been held quiet. Capella playing well. Here comes Harden. Harden, not going to go. Cousins there for the rebound. Here comes Stephen Curry. Curry backs up slightly. He has some room now to set up. Boogie with the ball. 8 to shoot. Bounce pass, Draymond Green. Green over to Durant. Durant, another 3. That one just misses. Capella the rebound. Houston Rockets looking very strong here at Oracle on opening night. Against the defending champs. Harden can't finish. Curry the rebound. Here comes Steph Curry in the corner. Wide open Klay Thompson. Couldn't blow that. That was blown defense there by the Rockets. And the Warriors back within 7. 5:19 to go till the break. Gerald Green over to Harden. Harden off the dribble. Not going to go. Boogie Cousins the rebound. Here comes Steph Curry. And here come the Warriors. Harden only 3 of 8 from the field, but he does have 10 points. Helping to lead the way. Durant for 3. Short. Boogie tips it, but right into the hands of Gerald Green. Here comes James Harden. Harden, long 2 from the left side, drops it. And the Rockets lead by 9. Make it 12 points for Harden, who's been red hot. Here's Steph Curry. Curry's going to take his time. Cousins comes over, sets a screen. Not going to go. Hey, Super Rizzo Gamer, 44. How are you tonight? Kyle Wilcher. Over to Gerald Green. 3-pointer not going to go. Steph Curry the rebound. Here comes Stephen Curry. Makes a nice spin move on Harden. I don't think Curry's going to be able to get a shot up over Harden. And this Cousins-Capella matchup is also daring. Thompson, Wilcher a little more manageable, but he can't hit. I'm doing very well. Kyle Wilcher. Guarded by Durant. A reminder, programming here on WUB Network. We've got the MLB All-Star Game on Sunday and highlights of the Microsoft Duels for the Daytona 500. Both coming. As loose ball, Capella picks it up. Here comes Gerald Green. Green driving in. Shot no good. Oh, and a putback slam by Ryan Anderson. And the Rockets lead by 11. Last time the Warriors were on here, we were showing those NBA Finals games where they were blowing the Cavs to pieces. Now the Rockets looking very strong. Kevin Durant looks very frustrated as Steve Kerr calls another timeout here with 3:43 left till halftime. Draymond Green over to Steph Curry. Here comes Curry working on Chris Paul just back into the game. Curry can't finish. Cousins the rebound. He can't finish either. I don't think Cousins has scored yet. Capella the rebound. Here comes Paul. Paul the lob to Gerald Green. What a slam by Green on the alley-oop from CP3. Rockets with their biggest lead. They're up 52-39. And since we were tied at 28, it's a 24-11 run for the boys in red. Klay Thompson, fade away. Jay, no, I was a little too off balance, not going to go. 3 minutes still till the break, and the Warriors looking like they'll definitely need that break. Looking very lackadaisical on both sides of the ball. Chris Paul in the corner, now back to Gerald Green. Wilcher over to Anderson. Anderson spears it back to Chris Paul. 5 to shoot. Steph Curry guarding Paul. Anderson sets a mini screen that leaves Draymond on Paul. The defensive man of the year is going to get schooled by CP3. 54-39 now the score. 2:37 to go in the second quarter. The defending champs struggling on opening night. Klay Thompson, the fader, gets the friendly roll. Make it a 54-41 ball game. 12 points now for Thompson, 50% from the field. Here's Gerald Green. Green taking it patiently. Capella with it. Gerald Green doing very well here with the starters. Chris Paul, guarded by Durant. 5 to shoot. Green a 3. Can't get the bounce. Cousins the rebound. Here comes Klay Thompson. Thompson over to Durant. Durant the jumper. That's going to go. 54-43. Kevin Durant puts it in. Warriors back within 11, hoping for a mini run here heading into the halftime break. Hard to defend that, but they're fortunate Chris Paul missed. Here comes Kevin Durant the other way. Over to Curry, wide open for three. Splash, 8-point game. And the Warriors going on a mini run. They're back within 8 here. 1:33 to go before the halftime break. Chris Paul over to Clint Capella. Back to Kyle Wiltshire with it. 10 to shoot now. Wiltshire to the corner, that's Gerald Green. 6 to shoot. Warriors playing much more intense here as the seconds loom here in the second quarter. Green, though, gets the friendly roll. 4 points in the quarter now for Gerald Green. 10-point game. 1 minute to go before halftime. Draymond Green over to Curry. Curry, deep three. That's not going, though. Clint Capella with the rebound. Warriors definitely would want to find some way to be within 10 here. Carmelo Anthony's heading to the scorer's table, but I doubt he'll get in here before halftime. Unless we get a foul. Wiltshire off balance. Nice shot on the floater by Wiltshire. Made a mid-air adjustment with Durant in his way. That didn't faze him, and the Rockets lead is back up to 12 here. Here comes DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins fouled hard. Hard foul from Capella. And that'll send Boogie to the line.
For any team that he's playing on, he puts up some incredible numbers on some decent offensive efficiency. Over 20 shots a game, though, the last few seasons.
Cousins puts in the free throw. That's the first point for Cousins, who also has 8 rebounds here. Nene, Eric Gordon, Melo, all back into the game. Cousins finally getting his first points as a Golden State Warrior. Definitely an improvement from their platoon of Pachulia and Dedmon, and then last season with their platoon of just a whole bunch of centers surrounding Zaza Pachulia. Melo over to Gerald Green. Now to Chris Paul. 12 seconds separate shot and game clock. Nene the fader almost got a fancy one to go. Rebound Durant. Warriors can hold for a last shot. 12 seconds here before the halftime. Steph Curry. Definitely want to make it a smart shot. Durant over to Thompson. 3 to shoot. Inside Cousins. Lays it in with 0.3 on the clock. And the Warriors will only be down 8 here after a big second quarter from the Rockets. And we head into halftime with the defending champs trailing the team who had the best record in the league last season, 58-50 at Oracle as we head to the halftime report. Good quarter from both teams. Here's Steve Kerr.
Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball, and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks.
All right, so let's send it over now to Shaq, Ernie, and Kenny Smith with the halftime show.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they held a 3-point lead. Defensively and offensively, they improved quite a bit in the second quarter. And they've got a nice 8-point halftime lead to show for it. What do you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
You know what, Ernie, I got to stand up on this one. I salute to their bench. Man, once the starters came out, man, the others just came to life. You got to love seeing that kind of contribution come from the others. Man, they look beautiful tonight.
And over to Kenny, what did you think about Golden State?
I look at the lack of free throw attempts as a key indicator. Because the funny thing about getting to the charity stripe, you have to earn it. You have to put your body in harm's way and be physically willing to take the hit. Right now, one team's playing aggressively and the other team isn't. That's the big difference in the score.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
All right, so we're going to take a look at the stats quickly before we get into the second half. 58-50, Houston leading Golden State. Let's just take a look at these quick statistics. Start with the trailing Warriors, 3 in double figures. Steph Curry's got 13 on 5 of 14, so hasn't been that effective. Thompson and Durant both shooting well with 12 and 11 respectively. Cousins, 4 points, 8 rebounds, and an assist and a steal. Livingston's added 4 and 3 assists. Draymond's been quiet. And David West, McCaw, Brandon Jennings, Kevon Looney, none of them have been on the floor, surprisingly. Only 9 Warriors have made it on the floor. James Harden's got 12 points and 3 boards. Chris Paul's got 11. Anderson and Wiltshire 8 apiece. Gerald Green's added 6 off the bench. 10 different Rockets have played. Active ones who haven't are Zuki, Michael Carter-Williams, and Joe Johnson. So here we go, second half, opening night between the Warriors and the Rockets. Warriors have some tough games playing against the Lakers and Minnesota in the next week or so. Rockets actually have some easy matchups. They play Charlotte. They've also got Memphis coming up, so that shouldn't be too difficult. Here's Harden working on Thompson. Harden kicks, corner, Chris Paul, three-pointer, no. DeMarcus Cousins grabs the rebound. Rockets have led by as many as 15. Curry splits a couple. Can't get it to go. Now 5 of 15 as here comes James Harden the other way for the Rockets. Chris Paul, corner 3. Not going to go either. Both teams coming out a little cold. Draymond Green now up to Thompson. Thompson with it right at the free throw line. Trying not to get in the way of anybody. Kicks back Steph Curry. Here's Thompson with it now. Over to Curry. Curry, deep 3. That's going to go. Stephen Curry. And the Warriors are back within 5 here. What a shot from Steph Curry there. 58-53. 10:57 to go in quarter number 3. Harden working on Curry. Step back from the elbow. Not going to go. Cousins with the rebound. Already 10 rebounds for Boogie. Harden not feeling it that much tonight either. He's only 4 of 10. Klay Thompson with it. Kicks to Curry. 10 to shoot. Back to Draymond Green now. Here's Curry with it. Durant tries a 3. It's a 2-point game. The Warriors were down 15. It was 54-39. Now a 17-4 run for the Dubs. They're within a possession. Chris Paul stripped and stolen by Curry. Here come the Warriors. Curry in the corner. It's Durant. That's going to go. The Warriors take the lead. 3 straight three-pointers. A 20-4 run. And the Warriors have come back from down 15 to up 1. They had their signature third-quarter runs throughout the postseason last year, and now they're doing it again on opening night. Cousins sprung it at the end of the second quarter. Now Curry and Durant coming out hot. Now the Rockets forced to a late shot. Paul off balance, not going to go. Rebound Curry. Here come the Warriors. Curry kicks Durant. Is this another 3? Durant hits again, but it's going to be a 2-pointer. Anyway, Kevin Durant red hot. It's a 22-4 run now. 61-58. Rockets have not scored yet here. They've been outscored 11-0 in the second half. Capella out to Harden. Harden guarded by Curry. You can always worry about James Harden possibly just going off. See what happens. Harden drives in, draws the contact, and he'll go to the line after getting whacked by Klay Thompson. And the beard goes to the stripe here. First free throw is good for Harden, who is basically perfect at the line. Hard to get his composure off at the line, and he gets it back to a 1-point game. This game could surely go down to the wire here on opening night. Klay Thompson guarded by Harden. Back to Draymond Green now. Cousins tries a 3, and Boogie Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins from long range. And it's 7 points for Cousins. Warriors up by 4. A 25-6 run for Golden State. Harden out to Paul. Paul trying to retaliate. He can't hit. Boogie with his 11th rebound. Curry over to Thompson now. Klay Thompson in the deep left corner now migrates towards the middle. Steph Curry guarded by Chris Paul. 10 to shoot. Curry inside Cousins. Cousins working on Capella. Making all kinds of moves. And gets the friendly roll. Oh, how the tides have turned. Golden State now leads by 6. 16-2 Warriors out of the break. Clint Capella over to Harden. Guarded by Thompson. Harden gets inside and throws it down with the two-handed flush. 16 points for Harden. He scored all 4 for the Rockets out of the break. Draymond Green trying to get in the action. Now Cousins over to Curry. Curry backs way up to the Oracle Arena logo. Finds Durant. Durant to Green, right back to KD. 5 to shoot for the Durantula. Curry way downtown. And he drains another one. Now 19 for Curry. And the Warriors lead by 7. It's a 30-8 run for Golden State since 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Harden misses. Rebound Curry. Warriors can make it a double-digit game here. Draymond Green inside. Not going to make it, though. A little bit of a rush there. Clint Capella the rebound. Here comes Houston. Rockets really in need of a basket. Ideally from someone aside from Harden so they can get some confidence back in their team. But Harden's going to take it himself to the basket. And the finger roll goes. 18 now for Harden. Curry, Durant, and Harden all exploding here early in the second half. Here's Steph over to Draymond Green. Now Durant. Kevin Durant back to Klay Thompson. Thompson contested 3. Not going to go. Clint Capella fights off DeMarcus Cousins for that rebound. We've seen a turn in the tide of rebounding. Warriors with the advantage right now in rebounding. As Wiltshire no-look pass to Harden in the right corner for a 3. That's going to go. It's a 2-point game. But the Warriors have made 9 more threes than the Rockets and somehow only lead by a pair. Cousins working on Capella. Spins, fade, shot. Gonna go with the nice rattle. 11 points now for DeMarcus Cousins. Warriors lead 71-67. Alley-oop's not going to work. Somehow doesn't go out of bounds. Cousins grabs it. Thompson ahead to Curry. Curry a long 2 is going to go. 21 for Steph Curry. The assist from fellow splash bro Klay Thompson. It's 73-67 Warriors. Past halfway now in a quick-moving third quarter. Capella over to Harden. Harden working on Thompson. Lays it up. Not going to go. Rebound Draymond Green. Here comes Klay Thompson. Thompson drives. Stops for a minute. Now he's going to pop from about 10. Gets the roll. And the Warriors are back up by 8. 36-13 run overall. And in the quarter, it's 25-9 Golden State. Kyle Wiltshire guarded by Durant. Here's Harden. Right wing 3 is going to go. And the Rockets are back within 5 with 5:04 to go here in the third quarter. Steph Curry guarded by Paul. Here's DeMarcus Cousins now working inside on Capella. Steps back, now charges, finds Draymond Green. Almost blew that opportunity, threw it up a little strong, but got the friendly roll. And it's a 7-point lead again for Golden State. And Mike D'Antoni wants to talk things over. What a start for the second half for the Warriors. And they have come back from down 15 to take a 77-70 lead with 4:49 to go here in quarter number 3. We'll be back in a moment on WUB Network, America's sports leader. Bunch of changes for both sides. For the Rockets, they've now got Anthony Gordon, Nene, Tucker, and Harden. Warriors going with the Splash Brothers, and then Iguodala, Cousins, and Jerebko. Harden the 3, he's untouchable now, and it's a 4-point game. Here comes Klay Thompson. Finds Jonas Jerebko on the right side. Jerebko to Curry. Curry a 3. That's going to go for Steph Curry. Steph Curry looking like the playoffs again. He is red hot. Took him a while, but he's started to get it together. He and Harden, both of them now. They've had to have fellow teammates pick up the slack. For the Warriors, it was Durant and Thompson. For the Rockets, it was guys like Gerald Green and Nene, but now it's Harden and Curry. Eric Gordon with the 3. It is nothing but 3-pointers right now. I mean, let's just take a look at the statistics quickly. 14 threes for the Warriors, Rockets with 7. Warriors 6 of 7 from long range, 12 of 15 in the third quarter. And this is still a 41-22 run here for Golden State. 10 to shoot for Curry, standing on the right side. 3:40 to go here in the third quarter. Curry double teamed, steps back, jumper from 14. He will not miss. Now 26 for Curry, and he's gone from 4 of 14 to make all 6 shot attempts since then. Harden over to Nene. Back to Jay Hay. Harden. Little finger roll thing goes down, and now it's just back and forth between Harden and Curry, who have 29 and 26 respectively. 82-78 Golden State. Here's Jerebko over to Klay Thompson. Klay, guarded by Eric Gordon. Thompson backs in on Eric Gordon. 3 to shoot now. Klay's got to put something up. Not gonna go. Rebound Nene. Here comes Eric Gordon. PJ Tucker with it. Tucker's been held quiet, the former Sun and Raptor in his second season with the Rockets. PJ Tucker with 7 to shoot. Finds Melo. Carmelo Anthony. Thompson draped all over him. He definitely altered Anthony's shot there. And it's out of bounds. Golden State takes over. You look at Kevin Durant's shot chart tonight. 19 points, and he's shooting from all around. Hasn't gotten in the paint, though. So anyway, Warriors coming with it. 2:27 to go here in the third quarter, leading 82-78. In the quarter, Warriors have outscored the Rockets by the score of 32-20. Cousins sets a screen. Curry, guarded by Harden with 8 to shoot on the left side. Curry working on Jay Hay. Now back to Jonas Jerebko for 3. Not going to go. Eric Gordon with the rebound. 2 minutes, 3 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Gordon. Back to PJ Tucker. Here's Gordon. Picked up by Thompson. 7 to shoot. Eric Gordon. Finds Tucker. PJ Tucker with the 3. And it's a 1-point game. PJ Tucker with his first 3-pointer of the game. It's 82-81. 1:38 to go here before the third quarter comes to a close. DeMarcus Cousins working on Nene. Off-balance shot, not going to go. Nene with the foul. Boogie to the line. He's 2 for 2 from the charity stripe today. Cousins up to 11 points and 11 boards. First free throw does not go. Both don't go for Cousins. Not looking good there. As here's Eric Gordon. Mid-range J doesn't go. DeMarcus Cousins the rebound. Here comes Golden State the other way. It's the veteran Iguodala with the ball. At the top of the key. Finds Steph Curry. Now back to Jonas Jerebko. Curry, 3-pointer. Yes, another 3 from Steph Curry. Curry's now got 29 points. And it's 85-81 Golden State. 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. Harden trying to come back with something of his own. He finds Nene inside, puts it in, and the foul on DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins gets Nene back, and Nene tries to make it a 1-point game here at the line. 17th year from Brazil for Nene. Came in the 2002 draft. Has a bunch of changes. Jordan Bell's in for Golden State. Actually, that's the only change, silly. Anyway, Nene nails the free throw. It's 85-84. 48 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Klay with the fader. Not going to go. Rebound Eric Gordon. Here come the Rockets the other way. 40 seconds on the clock. Eric Gordon, guarded by Thompson. Defense draped all over him. Not going to get that one to go. Here comes Thompson the other way. 10 seconds. Separate shot and game clock. Klay Thompson. Stolen by Eric Gordon. Rockets can take the lead back. Shot clock is off, but the Rockets go in fast break nonetheless. Gordon misses. Gerald Green the rebound. 12 seconds, and now Eric Gordon takes it back. And we'll hold for that final shot. Who's going to have the lead headed to the fourth quarter? 5 seconds here. Gordon finds Harden. The beard for three at the buzzer, not going to go. And the Warriors have the lead headed to the fourth quarter. They outscore the Rockets 35-26 here in quarter number 3 and take the lead back. Warriors lead by 1. Who's going to win it? We'll find out. Friday Night NBA on WUB Network, America's sports leader. Let's hear what Steve Kerr had to say in the huddle in a crazy up and down game here for the defending champs. Yeah, that's something that the Warriors have really been successful with. The Rockets, it's charging. The Warriors, it's been moving around, getting open for these three-pointers that they just keep nailing. Jonas Jerebko out there with the Splash Brothers, Thompson and Curry. Jordan Bell and Iguodala. What a block from Nene, who's out there with Melo, Harden, Gerald Green, and Gordon. Harden, the long jumper, is good from long range, and the Rockets take the lead as we start quarter number 4. Harden's got 32 points now. Curry over to Klay Thompson with it. Fourth.
And that is one thing he does very well. His intensity on the glass helps lead.
87-87 after Jordan Bell's put back. Gets it to go for the Warriors. Harden right back the other way. He banks one home. 34 points for Harden. 5 already here in the fourth quarter, which is just 1 minute old. 89-87 Houston. Steph Curry guarded by James Harden. Back to Jordan Bell. Iguodala. Jonas Jerebko. Bad pass right into the hands of Nene. Here come the Rockets. Harden the three. That's going to go for James Harden again. He's red hot. 37 now for James Harden. And the Rockets lead by 4. This game has been back and forth. Curry with the three. Curry and Harden going back and forth here at the Oracle. 91-90, 10:08 to go in quarter number 4. Carmelo Anthony has been quiet since some early success. Anthony feeds Gerald Green. Not going to go. Rebound taken in by Bell. Here come the Warriors. Klay Thompson leading the fast break. It's a 3-on-2 break. Thompson with a nice post move. Can't finish though. Nene with the defensive effort. Here's Eric Gordon. Gordon puts it up at the basket. Not going to go. Jordan Bell the rebound. Iguodala the other way. 9:35 to go at Oracle. Iguodala, a wild three. Almost falls into the bench. Can't get it to go. These teams are both really rushing right now. And Harden and Curry have been the only ones who've been able to successfully rush, as Kevin Durant remains on the bench. Same goes for Chris Paul and Kyle Wilcher and Capella. As Gordon gets inside and rattles one home from inside the paint, and it's 93-90. You see the Warriors only shot 43% in a very lackadaisical first half, shooting 62% here in the second half. Under 9 minutes now. Curry over to Iguodala for three. Not going to go. Rebound Carmelo Anthony. Rockets have a chance to stretch this out a little. Can they take advantage of the opportunity? Gerald Green finds Harden. Harden drives. What a break by Harden, but he can't finish. A little inaccurate on the finger roll. Here's Klay Thompson with it now. Curry trying to get open. He does get free. He takes the ball. He's got it right in the facing the basket, but Melo draped all over him. Curry makes a couple guys miss. Jumper, no good off the back iron. Second-year man Jordan Bell tries to clean up the mess, but he can't convert. Nene the rebound. Here comes Eric Gordon leading the charge for Houston. Spin move inside. Tipped pass intended for Melo into the waiting arms of Jordan Bell. Curry ahead to Iguodala. Mid-range jumper from 16 is going to go. And the Warriors are back within 1 with under 8 minutes to go here on opening night. Timeout Mike D'Antoni. 7 minutes 54 seconds to go between the Rockets and the Warriors. An exciting opening night. We've already seen 3 games, which have seen the Nuggets playing strong over the Cleveland Cavaliers, Spurs and Thunder in a tight battle, Wizards blowing out the Nets. And tonight, Rockets and Warriors, 2 of the best in the West, really competitive here at Oracle. So, Wiltshire, Paul, Harden, Anderson, Capella against the Splash Brothers, Durant, Green, and Cousins. All 10 starters on the floor now for this final stretch. Harden puts it in the foul and gets the foul call on Steph Curry. Harden making them eat the soup there as he gets it in. He restricted and still got it. Watch this replay. James Harden, arms completely restricted, just chucked it up with his fingertips and got it to go. Look at the scoring from these two now. Second half, 19 for Curry, 26 in the second half for Harden. What a second half for him. He's got 38 now. Curry's added 32. 2 of the favorites for MVP. Make it 39 for Harden on opening night. He scored 37 on opening night 2 seasons ago against the Magic. Here's Steph Curry, guarded by Chris Paul. Finds Kevin Durant. Draymond Green now with it. Cousins sets the screen. Green kicks back. JaMarcus Cousins tries his second 3. That one's not going down though. 7:21 to go here. Rockets leading by 4 here on opening night in the NBA 2018-19 season. Rockets had the best record in the NBA last season, but fell to these Warriors in 6 games. In the Western Conference Finals, Harden the step back. Rare miss there for J-Hay. Rebound taken in by Durantula. KD finds Thompson. That one's going to go. It's back to a 2-point game as Klay Thompson nails it. 96-94. 6:46 to go here at Oracle. Chris Paul over to Anderson. Anderson, Harden, 3-pointer. No, Harden's missed back-to-back. Warriors have a chance to tie or maybe even take the lead. What's Steph Curry going to do? Durant gets the ball. Thompson way back there behind the 3-point line on the right side. Curry in the deep right corner. Makes Chris Paul miss. 8 to shoot. Curry gets room. Steps back. Mid-range J. It's going to go and we're tied. 34 for Steph Curry. And we're tied at 96 with 6:08 to go in Golden State. Chris Paul, pass stolen by Thompson. On the fast break, Draymond Green lays it up and in around Ryan Anderson. And the Warriors on a quick 6-0 run get the lead right back. 98-96, 5:52 to go. What a game we've seen here between the Rockets and the Warriors to open the season. If this doesn't get you charged for the rest of the season, I don't know what does, as James Harden hits. 42 points for James Harden. 30 in the second half. Cousins blocked by Capella. What a stuff by Clint Capella. Here comes Kyle Wiltshire, who's been nearly silent so far. Wiltshire inside, Capella. Both of them have been struggling on the offensive side of the ball. Here comes Steph Curry in the corner. KD bang. Warriors back up 101-99, 5:07 and counting here in the fourth quarter. Chris Paul guarded by Stephen Curry over to James Harden. Harden drives on Thompson. Harden lays it in and draws another and one. Got clobbered by DeMarcus Cousins, who can't believe the foul and is screaming at the refs. But Harden got clobbered, and Harden's doing the eat the soup again. And we're tied at 101. It's now 44 opening night points for James Harden. 32 second half points, as Cousins really, if you went more into that, that could have been a flagrant foul. Harden gets the bounce. 102-101. Remember, the Rockets' best record in the NBA last season, but eliminated by these Warriors in the NBA Finals, and Western Conference Finals, rather. Warriors went on to win the title over the Cavs in the season sim. Rockets wanting revenge. Steph Curry's going to miss. That one batted by Capella to Green, who finds Cousins under the basket. Cousins can't finish, though. Rebound Capella. Rockets have led by as many as 15. Warriors have led by as many as 10. Klay Thompson, free throw line. He stops, pops, and gets it to go. Unleashing chaos there. Klay Thompson takes it completely straight, stops, and lets it go. And Klay makes it a 103-102 game here with 4:18 to go. Here's Chris Paul. Harden trying to get free. He gets it. How many can Harden score on opening night? Harden thinks about the three-pointer. Now it's trapped. Capella over to Anderson. Ryan Anderson drives. Draws another foul. The Warriors getting another foul. And Anderson, who's a great free throw shooter, will head to the line as Klay Thompson the culprit. First shot misses. Second one goes, so we're deadlocked at 103 with exactly 4 minutes to go. Here's Steph Curry, 34 for Steph. Over to Draymond Green. Bounce pass inside Cousins. Cousins feeds. Draymond throws it down. Draymond's been quiet, but there with an explosive play. 105-103 Warriors. Harden to Capella. A playoff atmosphere right now in a game that's opening night. Kyle Wiltshire moves over, finds Chris Paul. Paul alley-oop to Capella, but he can't get it to go. Now here comes Durant. Three-pointer, KD, not gonna go. Rush shot there, Kyle Wiltshire the rebound. 3:15 to go. Here comes Harden to the basket. Clobbered by Draymond Green, a hard foul, and Harden will go to the line. And the Warriors no longer have a foul to give. Look at this. Harden going in, and Green slams Harden. Harden's found himself on the floor now for the 4th time here in the 4th quarter. What a second half. 34 second half points for James Harden. 34 in the second half. He's now got 46 for the game. Nobody else on the Rockets has more than 11.
Want to put themselves out there on the floor and run the break and shoot threes.
47 for Harden on opening night, and we're tied at 105. 3:12 to go here. Steph Curry with 34, Durant with 22, Thompson's added 19 to lead the way for Golden State. Cousins with 11 points and 13 boards. Curry gets free. Almost made an amazing shot there. Now Harden crashes the boards. Under 3 minutes to go. Harden with it now. Stopped by Thompson. Back to Chris Paul. 8 to shoot. Paul's going to drive in. Draymond Green on him. Step back. Gets it to go, and the Rockets lead by 2. 13 points for Chris Paul, who's been pretty quiet tonight, to be honest, as Harden has carried the team. Gerald Green and Capella have also put in some solid performances. Durant to DeMarcus Cousins right at the free throw line. Works in on Capella. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound and puts it down. 13 points, 14 boards for Cousins. We're tied at 107. 2 minutes, 12 seconds to go. Chris Paul guarded by Steph Curry. Paul with 2 minutes on the clock. Harden three-pointer. Yes! James Harden on the assist from Chris Paul. 2 minutes to go. 51 points for James Harden on opening night. How about some early season stat padding for MVP candidate Harden? Curry trying a three of his own, not gonna go. Harden with the rebound. Here comes James Harden, driving to the basket, puts up the shot, gets it to go with the friendly roll. 52 for James Harden, and it's 112-107. A minute and 30 seconds to go. Durant with the big three, though, and the Warriors are within 2. What a game tonight at Oracle Arena. Chris Paul guarded by Curry. Big possession here for the Rockets. Can't make any stupid mistakes. Harden gets free again. Doesn't get the lucky bounce though, a rare miss. Here comes Steph Curry. Curry back to Green. Bad pass into the hands of Capella. Chris Paul. 1 minute to go between the Rockets and the Warriors on opening night. What a way to open the NBA season. James Harden with a standout performance. Capella puts it in on the assist from Harden. Big finish from the big man. Timeout Warriors with 49.9 on the clock. And it's 114-110 Rockets. And that could be a very important basket. Harden, 52 points. What a performance on opening night for Harden. Memorable. 40 second half points. He was held to 12 in the first half and wasn't even shooting well. He was 4 of 10 at halftime. And it's completely altered it. Everybody's the same from who was in. It's the 10 starters in the game. Green finds Curry. What will the Warriors draw up here? A lot of good ball movement. Tipped and stolen by Capella. And Cousins fouls him. And Capella, who can't shoot free throws for his life, will go to the line. So this might not do much with 43 seconds on the clock. Does get the first to go in a shocker, 115-110. Can Capella get lucky? Lightning doesn't strike twice. 5-point game. Warriors still have one timeout. Thrown down the court. Bad pass out of Thompson's hands. And the Rockets take possession. And that might just about do it here with 39 seconds to go. They'll try for a foul most likely. Harden trying to get around Klay Thompson. Still not fouling. Harden now finds Chris Paul. Paul inside. Capella now putting up a jump shot, and that goes. Warriors call their final timeout, and that's going to just about do it. It's a 7-point lead for the Rockets with 27 seconds to go. And there's really nothing the Warriors can do but just pray that some miracle happens. Hard to believe the Warriors most likely will be walking out 0-1 to start the season. But how about these Rockets, and how about James Harden? Green throws it in. They need a very fast three-pointer. This isn't doing the trick. And Capella with the ridiculous swat. And Chris Paul's probably just going to dribble it out here. Doesn't look like the Warriors are going to foul, and that's going to do it. What an opening night game. Back and forth. Rockets led by 15. Warriors went on a 26-4 run at one point. But in the end, Houston with the late rally, and they win it 117-110 at Oracle Arena on opening night. What a game for James Harden, a 50-point performance on opening night to carry the Rockets to a win at Oracle. The Warriors will try against Devin Booker and the Suns. The Rockets take on the Hornets next. As here's David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Carmelo, you have lived in the media spotlight for a long time. How do you put that out of your head when you get on the floor?
I'm just playing ball. My team came to play today. We was focused, and we wanted it. We rolled our way to this one.
A great performance, Carmelo. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, an interesting twist that the person who scored 50 points wasn't being interviewed and the person who scored 4 was, but Carmelo definitely had a couple big baskets. Gerald Green helped lead the way, but it was all James Harden. We'll take a look at the statistics in just a moment as the Rockets win 117-110. We'll start with Golden State. 34 points, 4 boards, 9 assists. Curry had a bad first half, recovered to shoot 13-28 with 8 threes. Durant added 7 threes, 25 points for him. Only 4 people made threes for the Warriors, but they ended up with 18 trifectas. Cousins made one as well. Draymond Green with 10. On the other side, though, 52 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal for Harden on opening night. 13 for Chris Paul, and that's going to just about do it for the stream. We thank everybody who's tuned in to watch the stream. We got more coming up. Remember the MLB All-Star Game and the Microsoft Duels coming on Sunday. Rockets win it 117-110. We'll see you next time here on WUB Network, America's Sports Leader.